we've been talking a lot about the War Within, patch 11.0, but Season 4 is just like a day away here. Season 4 is going to be starting very soon, and we have some updates for it. So it looks like Awakened raids will now rotate weekly, rather than every 2 weeks. That's right, so before, you remember when Fated Raids came out, it was every 2 weeks we rotated to another Fated Raid. Well, now with Awakened raids, it looks like it's going to be a weekly rotation. That's right, so Awakened raids will rotate weekly instead of every 2 weeks. You'll be able to earn 1 Antique Bronze Bullion a week per character by defeating the Awakened bosses, with a cap rising by 1 each week. So it looks like you're going to be able to grind this out even faster than Shadowlands was, which means this season's not going to have to be as long, I think, than this Shadowlands was. Revival Catalyst charges will be reset to 1. 1 charge is earned each week, was every 2 weeks. Yeah, so again, grinding this out will be quicker, and this also means that to get the Fated Raid mount, right, which means you have to complete all 3 Fated Raids completely, I believe on normal difficulty or higher, it will only take us 3 weeks to do that. Whereas in Shadowlands, if you remember, it took us 6 weeks because we had to wait every 2 weeks to finally get into the next one. So 3 weeks will be the first time that we'll be able to get these. Well, obviously, we'll be doing these on stream, Fated Raids all the time, group it up together. Week 4 Pandemonium confirmed. Okay, interesting. It looks like Spiteful Mythic Affix is doing less damage this week, so they're getting nerfed. That's nice. I could care less for Spiteful. I personally don't want it in the game anymore, but it looks like they're going to be nerfing it. It's going to do 60% less damage, so that's nice for going forward to Mythic Plus here. I'm glad to see that. Season 4 patch notes, again, 1 dinar per character per week, and the Catalyst charges will be resetting. So the Revival Catalyst charges have been reset to 1. Again, that's nice. We just talked a little bit about that. It was 2 previously, so you're going to be able to gear out much quicker. This has to do with picking your piece of gear, right? Selecting the gear and upgrading the gear, sorry. So upgrading your gear will be much easier now, and switching it to tier gear. That's the whole point of the Catalyst, is switching your gear that you're getting over to tier. So you're going to be able to fully tier yourself out pretty quick and get your tier set bonus in the Faded version, right? Because you're going to have a higher item level now, so you're going to want to kind of re-get your tier set. And remember, it's the tier set that was voted on by everybody. So we did all the voting and everything in terms of which tier set you're going to be getting a tier set bonus. So for your class, to get the full Faded tier set or Awakened tier set, you're going to be able to do it much quicker now. 1 per week, it looks like. And then last but not least, Flightstones and Crests likely returning in the War Within and the Revival Catalyst. So that's interesting. We've data mined the following currency, which seems to indicate that the Revival Catalyst will be returning in the War Within. It's probably one of the better things that came out of Shadowlands, let's be honest. The Revival Catalyst has been a nice thing. Gets rid of some of that, you know, RNG that comes with getting your tier set bonus finally. There'll be new crests added as well, so we see these different crest numbers. So that's why they think this thing's going to come back, obviously, and new Flightstones. Okay, so the upgrade system will continue forward. I actually like it a lot. I think the upgrade system out of Dragonflight, besides Dragon Riding, is one of the best things to come out of Dragonflight. I've enjoyed having it. It creates relevancy in the crests. Even when we're doing a heroic run, the fact that you can upgrade your crests has been a really nice addition to the game and help you get over that fact that Mythic raiding is nearly impossible when it comes to pugging. So that's a great addition, and I'm glad they're keeping it going forward.